Hello, everyone, and welcome again. So, before I start, I want to talk about a couple things first. I want to talk about the fact that I was not able to find a proper word that really encompassed what I wanted to talk about today. At first, I wanted to talk about patience, self-restraint, and I finally settled on composure. Now, even though that I settled on composure, that doesn't mean that it explains exactly what I want to get at here. What I want to try to get at is that it's a part of mindfulness that will be able to help you be more at peace. So I want to emphasize that if you have a difficulty understanding what I'm saying, perhaps go read the article on my website. If you want to, you can leave a comment or a question. I will surely try to clarify as much as I can. So please don't hesitate. If you have a question, that means probably somebody else has a similar question. So why did I pick composure? I picked composure because it helps you be more, like I said, mindful. It keeps you from letting frustration take over anger and fear. So, in the way that I would like people to feel, so if I want to start going back and talking about what my basic goal is to help people be happier and be more at peace. Composure is a very important aspect of what I'm trying to get at and what I would want people to try to incorporate in their lives. So, what are the benefits of being composed or exercising self-restraint? One of them would be that you prevent yourself from overreacting, lashing out at people that probably don't deserve it, and then feeling bad afterwards. And then the guilt comes in, and anxiety for what you've done will be present because of the fact that you weren't able to contain your emotions or your fear, your anger, or whatever it was. So in that way, if you are able to be more composed, it's pretty apparent that you will be more peaceful in your state of mind. And being more peaceful will help you be happier in life. It's very hard for somebody to be at peace and be very unhappy. These two things usually do not go well together. So if you're composed, it'll be able to help you be happy at the end of it. I'm not saying it directly contributes to you being happy instantly, but it does it in other ways, such as giving you peace of mind, and then it helps you be happy afterwards. So, before I continue, I want to make sure that you understand something. I'm not trying to say that you need to be in fully control of everything that you think of, your emotions, and make sure that you restrain yourself and hold on tight and not let these bad things come. No. If you do that, you will be very anxious, you'll be very frustrated, and that won't be beneficial to you at all. What I'm trying to say is that when you feel anger arise, fear, frustration, anxiety, that is when one should exercise composure and self-restraint. So I guess that right now the best thing I could do is to try to give you an example of what I'm trying to say, and I'm going to basically say it in a very simplistic way. So try to follow me here. If you are going out for a walk and you try to control your legs, you really are focusing on controlling your legs, it'll be very difficult for you to walk because you're not letting your legs do the work. We're trying to control it, and you're not trusting your body, and you will be, maybe you would be very jerky, you'll be very unstable, you'll walk too fast. You'll be focusing on walking or moving your legs instead of focusing on the stuff that's in front of you, such as traffic, potholes, things like that. But let's say that you continue on your walk and then you notice that there's a pothole. That's when you should be taking control of things and telling your legs to go in another direction so you avoid a pothole, or so you avoid an obstacle that you might fall. So in a way that you do not need to be in fully control at all times. Don't see it this way, because if you do so, you will become very hesitant, you'll become very frustrated, because you're trying to do things in a way that you will control everything. And when you try to control too much, frustration, anxiety, self-doubt, and a host of other things come in that will not be beneficial to you at all. But if you would go ahead and let your legs do the walking and you just be the pilot, as if you're steering, then things are moving a whole lot more smoothly. So I'm hoping that you see how this could be beneficial as far as bringing you peace of mind, because you will start trusting your body to do what it does, in the same way that I talked about the toddler meditation, where you need to let your mind do what it does. But at the same time, if you feel that you're veering off, then you need to redirect the attention so you're back on course. So I guess I'll finish off with another analogy that might be able to make it click. Imagine that you are a captain of a ship, and it's a sail ship, and you have a crew, and you obviously have sails. As a captain, you need to trust your crew to do the work and to make sure that things are working well as far as what they're responsible for. And in the same way, you need to trust the sails will do what they're supposed to be doing, because you need to trust the sails. You need to trust that the sails will be going in the direction that you directed them to. So what you need to do is make sure as a pilot that you are staying on course, and if you see any problems, such as obstacles maybe, that you will make proper adjustments. Maybe you need to pass on the information to your crew. Maybe you need to adjust your sails. Or maybe you just need to steer. Now I hope that helped clarify what I'm trying to get at here. If there's anybody that has any problems understanding what I'm trying to say, please feel free to comment and ask questions. I want to say that even though it is difficult for me to talk about certain things, that I need to talk about things like this so I am able to lay the groundwork for future things that I'm going to be talking about. So if you, like I said, if you do not understand something about this video, you can leave a comment on the video, or you can comment on my Facebook page, and I will do my best to answer so that you will be a little bit clearer on what I'm trying to get at here.